Today we're gonna be working on this question number 15, Leetcode question number 15, 3 sum. So basically what they're saying is like you're gonna be returning like all the sets of 3 different values inside the given array of nums which add up to 0. So they haven't given us any particular target, so we want to make sure that when we add 3 distinct numbers inside that, it turns out to be like the sum becomes equal to 0. So the way we're gonna be doing it, it's gonna be much easier if we sort it. We're gonna sort it, and once we sort it, we're gonna basically take one value, and then we're gonna take the low and the high in order to basically check the 3 sum. So it's gonna turn out to be a question, like a solution with the complexity of O of n square. So initially the results are are empty, and if the length of the nums is less than 3, the solution definitely doesn't exist. So we're gonna just return the empty array. After that, once we know that the length of the num that is at least 3, we're gonna sort it in ascending order. So once we have sorted it in the ascending order, we're gonna iterate. First of all, we're gonna say that the target is 0, but let's see. We're gonna say that first of all we're gonna iterate it through the nums. So we have to set the target, which is gonna be equal to 0. Okay, and then we can actually say that the so if the num is greater than the target, because we know it's in the ascending order, we're gonna break it. The other thing is if the index is greater than 0 and they are the same, we're gonna continue, because we will just take the last one where we have to actually in the result we have to take distinct values. So other than that, once we know that we're gonna be fixing our first number to this ith index, we're gonna calculate the low, which is equal to I plus 1, and high, which is equal to the last last value in the array. and then we're going to calculate the sum. Now if the sum is exactly equal to, so first of all, yeah, we're going to keep iterating while the low is less than high, and after that we have few conditions here. The first condition is like if the sum which we just calculated is exactly equal to the target. If that is the case, we know that we found a solution, so we're gonna push that into the result. And now, while if the value of the low is like the character which was at the LO index is the same as the next one, we're gonna keep incrementing the low. And similarly, because we don't want to use the same values again and again, so same way we're gonna decrement the high, and then in the end we're gonna increment the low and decrement the high. Now if the sum which we calculated is less than the target, in that case we're gonna increment the low, otherwise we're just gonna decrement high. And then in the end we're gonna return the result. This works. There is something wrong with them. Now just checking that we sorted it first, the target is equal to 0, and then iterating through the nums. Yeah, we have to get the sum needed to be like while we are in the loop, that needed to be repeated again and again. Just checking for any other typo here. Let's submit that. Oops, and it worked. Yeah, thanks for watching.